It is clear, Elon, that the enemies of your country will stop at nothing in order to harm you. And we in India believe that this is a fight that you must not win just for yourselves, but for all civilized societies. But my question is, how do you intend to take on so many enemies who are all
Mhm.
working together behind the scenes uh, through multiple proxies and with such a gigantic propaganda machinery that is deeply embedded in media, academia, and civil society? How are you going to win this war in the long term?
The October 7th massacre was a horrific moment that reminded us just the sort of brutal violence that our enemies are happy to use against us. And I say happy because when you watch the videos of the Hamas atrocities, how they burned and beheaded people, you can hear them laughing and you can hear them singing. This is brutal, brutal, cruel, and sadistic violence. And it's a reminder of what we are facing and why we are having to fight, not only to defend ourselves from the last October 7th, but to defend ourselves from the massacres that Hamas is plotting against us. And we know that we are fighting for humanity, not only for the basic human right to sleep in your bed and not be abducted or murdered, but because the free world and the whole of humanity must send a clear message to terrorists that you cannot burn whole families alive, you cannot torture children in front of their parents, you cannot rape little girls and get away with it. And so our war is a war to bring the October 7th monsters to justice. Now, unfortunately, we're coming up against a very big campaign around the world that wants Hamas to get away with it, that wants to give an amnesty to the monsters who perpetrated those crimes against humanity and don't want Israel to bring them to justice. And our job is to keep reminding people of the horrors that Hamas perpetrated on October 7th and what the consequences to the rest of the world will be if violent terrorists receive the message that you can murder innocent people with the sort of violence we saw on October 7th, the people of India are no strangers to from terror attacks in the past, and get away with it. So we know that we are fighting for humanity and we need our allies to stand firm and loud and make it clear that we have a right to win this war, not only for ourselves, but for the sake of the whole world.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.